Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get right into it and see what's going on with Pisces today. All right. So what's going on with Pisces? Anzus. Anzus. Wow. So Anzus is in the upright. Anzus is a good rune when it's in the upright. It's talking about information. This is kind of like the Eight of Wands in a way, sort of, but not really. It's a little bit different. But it's talking about communication. It's talking about, mainly it could be talking about some way that you make money. It could be like a raise, a new job. It could be something like that. And it can also involve learning something or something to do with school. So it's kind of like all of the runes, it's very wide ranging. So let's see what else. Barkana. Barkana is a very good rune as well, Pisces. The thing about Barkana is you can see it's shaped like a bee. And this is female energy. And it's also could be talking about the family because Barkana means birth. So, you know, it's definitely some sort of a new beginning for sure. But when it's in reverse, it can talk about a slight delay. So there's some sort of a delay going on here with this good news. So what else? Wow. Well, I like this, Pisces. Canaz. Canaz is in the upright for a change, huh? This is victory and success. Canaz is victory. And it's victory after a very difficult situation. So I feel that a lot of us have been through a very, very, very difficult situation, but it's clearing up right now. This is starting to clear up. Okay? And this Barkana over here, this delay, whatever it is, it's getting ready to turn around. What's going on with Pisces? Here we are talking about delays. Look at this, Pisces. You got Righto here in reverse. Righto means wagon wheel. And it's talking about your ride, you know, your ride, your transpo, your travel. And when it's in reverse, it's usually telling you that there's some sort of a delay. Okay, just like Barkana, when it's in reverse, it kind of repeats itself, sort of. Sometimes when I do these readings, the runes and the cards actually, too, will repeat themselves. Or for an example, I'll pull all the runes out, I'll do the reading, and then I'll pull the cards out, it'll be the same thing. So it happens a lot. But with Righto here, there's some sort of, this is also spiritual. So, you know, this is a spiritual upgrade. It's definitely a spiritual upgrade coming with this new beginning. But there, you know, like I said, there's something delayed. But it's not delayed very long, I'll tell you that. And I know that because I see Canaz here in the upright in the middle. And that's like victory over this. That's victory. So if you're traveling, expect maybe some sort of delays. But just kind of like enjoy the trip if you can. And if you're not traveling, then this is most likely a spiritual upgrade. Isa. Isa's slow. Yeah, so you could be moving slowly. Isa is ice. Ice doesn't really move that quickly. And it's right here next to Righto. See, it's telling me that there could be some sort of delay. But remember though, Pisces, Isa is a precursor to victory. You know, ice eventually melts. This, whatever this delay is eventually going to pass. And also, when I see Isa too, I think of sleep, because the past couple of readings we've been getting Urus and Isa, and that indicates a lack of sleep. So I think probably it might be a good idea for some of us to get some sleep too. What else? Pertho, it's in reverse. So this is dipping into somebody else's energy. This is something here that we don't know about. It's something negative. This is something negative that we may not know about going on with somebody else. But it's not us. Somebody could be like going through some sort of... somebody could be going through a difficult time. I don't know. We're going to have to get more runes before I can tell what's going on with Pisces. Othala. Othala is Pisces energy. You could be dealing with somebody that has Pisces in their chart. It doesn't have to be, but this is definitely picking up a family vibe to me. And this is something going on here with the family for some of us for sure. This right here, some family member is really panicking. Somebody's not doing too well, and I don't know. We'll have to pull cards on that because it could go either way. This could be really positive, and it could be not so positive as well. We'll see. Gable. Well, this person is definitely tied to you. Yeah, this is definitely a family member, Pisces. This has got to be a family member that you're dealing with today, or whatever the situation is. But you're dealing with somebody in your family, most likely. Especially when I see Gabo there, that's a connection. And somebody in your family is really kind of panicking. Thracisus. Well, I like Thracisus, especially when it falls on with us, because the way this looks, it looks really good for us. It doesn't really look very, very comfortable for somebody else. Let's see how I'll explain. So with Anzus is the first rune that we pulled right here, okay? And this is some sort of good news. It's some sort of good news concerning some sort of a difficult situation over here that we're protected from. This person over here, this thorn, you see that thorn? It's pointing right at them. This person is going through some sort of a tower moment or something. Over something. I don't know what that is. We're going to pull cards out and find out more. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Maybe I should pull some kippers first. You want to pull some kippers? I haven't pulled them in a grip. Let's get some kippers. What's going on with Pisces? change. Change. Well, everybody likes change. Change. So yeah, we have some sort of change coming. It's good change too, Pisces. It's not bad. It's very good change. We have Canaz right here in the upright, so that's definitely a victory. This is good news as well. This is some sort of information. It's going to create some sort of change, and this could have to do with the family. It most certainly could. I'm seeing a bunch of family runes up here, so it's leading me to believe that, especially when I see Gabo here as somebody else's energy. They're connected to you somehow. What else? High honors. Wow. Well, you know, Pisces, I really like this. High honors is really good, right? Yeah, this is like a very, very fortunate card. You know, we have high honors. That's why we have the victory rune right here. That's why we're protected. We're protected over, this is spiritual protection as well. With this Rido, we're very well protected. Let's get another one. Uh-oh, you got a thief. Some sort of thief. Now that's interesting, isn't it, Pisces? Some sort of thief. It's kind of weird, you know, that child card kind of fell out when I was like just kind of shuffling them there. You know, you might have known this person since childhood. This could be somebody in your family. Some thief. Now, Pisces, this is just a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, I don't know who I'm reading this for, but some sort of a thief in the mix of things. So let's find out about this thief. What's going on with this thief? Yeah, the page of swords, huh? So this thief is watching you. Yeah, they could be watching your social media. They could be watching, if you have a YouTube channel, they could be watching that. They could be looking at your Facebook page. Yeah, but this thief is watching you. Yeah, you got the two of wands. Now, generally, the two of wands isn't really a bad card. You know, it really isn't. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. I'm looking at the six of cups. Yeah, the 6 of cups. Yeah, the 6 of cups and the 10 of swords in reverse. The 10 of swords in reverse, the worst is over. That's good. The worst is over, Pisces. But this is somebody from your past. This is somebody that you know. This is probably somebody in your family. And it looks to me like they've been watching you. They got some sort of idea or making up some sort of plan that is, you know, they're trying to figure out some sort of plan or something. I don't trust it. I don't trust these. You steal from me once and you lie to me once, that's it. Forever. Forever. Never talk to you again, ever. Especially a thief, especially somebody you're supposed to trust. You know, somebody that you feel that you're supposed to trust. If they betray me, I never talk to them ever, 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 ever again. That's it. Peace out. Yeah, look at this. This is 7 of swords. Yeah, this is a really sneaky person. This is somebody that's really sneaky. And it's somebody that you're supposed to trust. It's got Menez right here on his, Iwaz. It's got Iwaz right here on his shirt. This is somebody that you're supposed to trust. Somebody that's this is somebody that's really dirty. So, you know, when I'm looking at these runes over here, and I'm looking at this Othala over here, this person feels that you have rights or entitlements that they wish that they had. So it looks to me like, you know, they're trying to steal something from you, or they did steal something from you. Yeah, see, there's the tower. They're going through a tower moment. They are going through a tower moment. Something's happening to this person. Uh-huh. Yeah. Their world is crumbling down. That's good. That kind of puts a smile on my face. Let's get one more card just to... Oh, you got the Emperor. The Emperor. Okay, so yeah. So, yeah, here comes an authority figure. Some authority figure is stepping into the picture here. This person's in a panic. They're going through a major tower moment. But they're a thief. You know, look at us. This is our high honors. I mean, they're like... It's like somebody trying to hurt somebody for no reason, just, you know, out of spite. I don't really understand people like that. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. Let's get some more cards out. Let's see, what did I do with them? I got these over here. I got these here. Maybe I need some coffee. Let's get some of these out. What's going on with Pisces? Prosperity lies ahead, Pisces. Prosperity lies ahead. So we have some sort of prosperity lying ahead. I like that. And work through your fears. Work through your fears, Pisces. And don't worry about this thief. Don't worry about this thief. We're having victory over this. Some sort of authority figure is stepping into the picture over here with this person. Yeah, I think this person's in trouble. I really do. I feel that this person here, who, this thief, they're in trouble. They got caught. I see an authority figure right there, that Emperor. They're going to get it. I don't know what's going to go on with that, but it doesn't really look very good for them. Doubt. These are new cards here, Pisces. I've only used these a couple of times. They're brand new. Doubt. These are called the emotional cards. Doubt is a lack of trust in yourself or others. Abilities often stemming from fear of uncertainty. And when doubt appears, it reminds you to return to your inner self and trust yourself. You have the wisdom and strength to overcome the challenges before you. So Pisces, and this is really important, trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself. Keep moving through all this crap and keep doing what you're doing. And don't worry about this thief. They've been caught. What's going on with Pisces? Mewing. That's kind of like the vine. That's the vine. What else? On. And Theron. All right. So let's get into that. See what that's talking about. Okay, so Mewing is the ash tree. This is the ash tree. And it's talking about transitions, renewal and feminine energy and growth, and supportive friendships. So I really like that, okay? It says here, struggles and challenges. Well, this is Newen. This is Mewing. Gosh, I'm getting the wrong. These runes are really confusing to me sometimes, Pisces. I get it wrong sometimes. Where the heck is Mewing at? See, these particular runes, they have 5 different alphabets. So it gets really confusing for me sometimes because they got Newen, Mewing, and then on top of that, some of these runes have 3 and 4 different names too, so. But anyway, I got the right one now. This is Rune, and it's talking about goals to be realized. Okay, this is your goals. This is your victory. Goals to be realized, and a celebration. So you're going to have some sort of victory and a celebration with this new beginning. Yeah, it's just kind of been a little bit delayed. And Rune symbolizes the metaphor, you reap what you've sown. And this thief here, they've reaped what they sowed. They're reaping what they sowed. I mean, they're getting something. Look at that, the tower, and yeah, something not good for them for sure. For us though, now's the time to have fun, rest, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Vine raises the voice of your consciousness and represents creative inspiration and a relaxed, altered consciousness. So this is really nice. It's a really nice kind of mellow, type of energy. So I like that. So let's get to on. Where did we go? Where's on? There we go. On. Okay. So on is the gorse tree. All right. And the meaning of this is spiritual paths. Now, Righto here in reverse is talking about spirituality. It definitely is. Okay. It's also talking about the health and vitality of intimacy and sexuality as well. So, for some of you, that could be something as well. But it's saying here to not, this particular rune here is saying not to be embarrassed about what you desire and to go for what you want. Yeah. Go for that victory. Let's get over here into Farron. Where's Farron? And that's one alphabet, that's another one, so this is 3 alphabets here that I'm dealing with. And there's 5 total in the set. So yeah, this is the alder tree, and again, we're talking about spiritual energy. This is spiritual energy, just like Righto here in reverse, really spiritual. Spiritual guidance, creative choices, emotional safety and protecting yourself from harm. So you've got some emotional safety coming, Pisces. Believe me, this is our protection. Somebody else is going through it, though, I'll tell you that. It says here to make sure that you use your intuition. Okay, so make sure that you follow your instincts, use your intuition, and go with the flow. Let's get some shadow cards here. What's going on with Pisces? Power struggle, desire for recognition or the need to assert your authority over others. Power struggle. What's going on with Pisces? These cards make you think. I mean, I don't really know what to think of that card, but can't forgive. A heavy burden holds you captive in the past, trapping you in a cycle of resentment. Pisces is kind of like, it's really hard to, for us, it's easy to resent somebody that's, somebody that you trust, somebody that you think you love, somebody that you think loves you, and then they turn around and they rip you off, they steal from you, they plan and scheme against you, Yeah, it's really hard for me to forgive. It's hard for us to forgive anybody that does that. So I don't know what to say on that. Just let it go, I guess, because we got victory. We got better fish to fry, That's just leave it in the past, live and learn, I guess. Control issues, deep-seated fear of losing power or feeling vulnerable, or a false sense of security. So, yeah, interesting. I kind of feel like that's coming from this liar. Yeah, that's what I feel. But it could be us too. Let's get some more cards here. What's going on with Pisces? What one was that? The door is open. Pure intentions can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Receiving it all, receiving it all. You deserve to receive abundance at full capacity, and believe your worth and trust in the universe. Trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you desire. Open up. It's going to open up. This is our victory. The key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate little joys. Wow. So it looks pretty good. I want to pull some more cards. You know, Pisces, I'm more of a rune reader than I am a card reader, but I kind of just want to pull some more cards just because. What else is going on with Pisces? Well, you got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment coming, okay? Just slow down a little bit, Pisces. Every time I see this card, I think, don't go so fast. Take your time, okay? And be strong. It's got Tiwas on there and Urus along with Barkana. So, yeah. Why is the Ace of Cups there? The Hangman. Yeah, step back. See, like I said, slow down a little bit with Tiwas there in reverse. Yeah, slow down. Step back. Look at the bigger picture, Pisces. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Looking at the bigger picture, what else? The Five of Swords. Looking at the bigger picture, moving away. It looks like you're moving away from something nasty. This thief energy, this spy, this is moving away from that. Moving away from that conflict. Moving away for our own peace. There we go. Let's get one more card. And their Page of Wands. Wow. Page of Wands, exciting, good news. Just like I said, Pisces, the first thing I looked at with this Ace of Cups, it's got Tiwas on there in reverse. Slow down. Slow down. Make sure you're looking at the bigger picture so you don't create any other conflicts. And, it looks to me like you've moved away from this conflict, which is good. But with this this Page of Wands, it's telling you to make sure and think before you act. See that with the Hangman there? Think before you act. Yeah, look at the bigger picture first and then act. Yeah. And I think you have moved away from this, at least, this person could still be watching you, but it looks to me like, you moved away from that. Let's get some more. One more set. What's going on with Pisces? Seven of Wands. Yeah, see? Seven of Wands. Somebody wants something. Somebody wants something. What else? The Fool. The Fool. New beginning. And the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, trust in yourself, Pisces. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. You've got the upper hand. Trust in yourself. This is a new beginning starting, okay? And you don't have to race. You don't have to race into it. Take your time and look at the Page of Swords. The Page of Pentacles is slow energy, but it's also got Digaz on there, which is transformation. Slow and steady transformation. Slow and steady. Slow wins a race. There's Isa right there. There's your victory. See? Wow, I really like it, you guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Did I pull out any of those other really cool cards? Yeah, I think I did. So there's your reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.